Hello, Budget Dolls. I'm Margeaux. Tonight's video is going to be just a little different because I needed to work out some, not microaggressions, but macroaggressions because I just found out some terrible news, and I just have tried so hard to get to the point where I'm paying my bills on time and I'm saving money and I'm not wasting. I'm doing really good with my budget. And this year with my bonus check, I wanted to just be able to pay off some credit card bills and save some and then just kind of have the rest left for me. But I was I had a sinking fund for my tags and registration, and oh, my goodness, I'm so upset with myself. I went to motor vehicles to find out, exactly how much will it cost, because I just can't remember the dollar amount. And the dollar amount that I was trying to save was about $250, but I wanted to make sure I was at least close in the ballpark. And I called, and she says, "Oh yeah, well, I said, "Do I have anything else to pay? Am I suspended?" And she says, "No, you're not. Your license is not suspended. Everything is good. There's just like two tickets you have to get caught up." And I thought that, it isn't due until the end of April. So, I had plenty of time. So I went to work and I was talking about it with this guy, and he was like, "Well, you should double check. There's a website that you can double check." And I says, "Well, why would I have to double check? I called motor vehicles. They would know." And he says, "I'm telling you, you should double check it because, you just never know. And this website is really good because it tells you every ticket that could have possibly had like this whole year and when it was paid and everything. It tells you everything." So I was like, okay, that's not a problem. I know that I have those too, but it'll be nice to actually see what she's talking about. And the reason I believed her is because I received a notification in the mail about these 2 tickets. So I was like prepared to just go pay those 2 tickets. But I went to the website, and oh my goodness. Oh. When he said it will show you everything, it showed me everything. Man, there was like 10 tickets on there. Like 10 tickets. And of course, because I am so shocked, none of them were paid. And remember when I told you I moved, but I put in a forwarding address, so I received everything else. I don't know why I would not have received those camera tickets. Oh my goodness. You talk about upset. And when I tell you, when I totaled the amount, it was over $2,000. I am so upset. Driving in D.C. is absolutely the worst. There is a camera on every light pole. I mean, it's just, you cannot win for losing. And I was like, I take this, like these back roads and these little shortcuts to work, and I'm like, I'm going the speed limit or below. It's crowded. It's so much traffic that you can't go fast anyway. But I didn't realize that some of those streets were like slower than normal. It was like 25. So I thought, okay, if I'm at 30, it should be okay. Between 25 and 30, I should be good. Oh my goodness. It's so many tickets. And like my speed wasn't even that high. If it's 5 miles per hour over, they'll get you. And the tickets start at $100. And if you don't pay them on time, it doubles quickly. It's 30 days. It doubles in 30 days. And so you don't even know you have a ticket. I'm so upset. And the reason I'm upset is because, so I used my bonus check that I thought I was being really smart. I made sure a percentage of it automatically goes to my high yield savings account. And then I paid off the credit card bill, and I paid some more bills. Several little bills I paid off so I wouldn't have to deal with them this year. And then I spent a little bit of money, and I thought, I wanted some things for my apartment that I'm still working on. And the part that bothers me the most is I had just spent that money. Literally, like, I had just received the packages in the mail for the few things that I bought. And I went on the website after he told me about it, and I found that, and I was so upset. Oh, my goodness. So now I don't even know how to take care of them. Okay, so let me be very clear. I did everything I was supposed to do. The website said, if you want to contest your ticket, this is what you do. So I tried to contest the tickets, and I did this adjudication thing for all of them, every one of them that it would allow me to, that wasn't too old. And I received a confirmation email saying, yes, it's being looked at. So I don't know if that's going to reduce any. If they could just reduce them and get them back to the regular dollar amount, I'll be happy. Oh, my goodness. And there's such a big difference in Maryland and D.C. with the tickets, because when I was in Delaware, if I got a ticket for $35, I was mad. And then it was so much cheaper. I could spend $60 to get my tags reinstated or renewed for like 2 years. But here, it's like the weight of the car or something crazy. So anyway, so I did the adjudication thing. I received my emails. I'm waiting to hear about that. And I only have a few days left in April, and then my tags will be expired. I wish I had known this last month. I would have started then. But anyway, so I couldn't even sleep, so I just got up to come outside and repot my plant. I had been wanting to do that. I had gotten some more potting soil, and I thought this was a good time to do it, and then maybe it would help me sleep. I could rest. That's a lot. And I guess I just need some help, because I don't really know. Like, what should I do? Should I pay them and put that money back on that credit card that I just paid off? Or should I use my American Express? Because I only have 2 credit cards left that I want to keep open that I use all the time. Should I use one of those? And please don't say, the best thing is pay it in cash. Just pay them in cash, because I'm going to tell you, it was very hard to save up this money. And I don't know if I can just go into my account and take out $2,000 in cash to pay that. I can't do that. I just can't. I would rather pay interest rate on it than to go empty out my savings account. I mean, I don't have a clue what to do. At this point, I'm just so upset. And I wanted to, I was going to actually take $2,000 of my bonus check and be like, just go to my dealer and say, can you give me a diagnostic and tell me, is there anything wrong with my car, and try to get anything fixed that I needed. I don't need any new tires or anything because I just got those, but I'm sure there's a few things that needed to be adjusted or worked on. I was going to do that, and just felt really good about this year, going into this year, But here we are at the end of April, and I feel like I'm just stumbling and bumbling through things, and I really was trying for this year to be, put together a little better than that, but here we are. And I try to give advice to people and, try to be positive and upbeat, but Now I'm just down. So, one thing that I know is very important is that, I forgive myself. I'm going to have to forgive myself in order to be able to move on from this. And being able to talk about it will help. But we'll see what happens from here. We will see what happens. And I mean, there's some things going on in people's lives that is way worse than this. I get it. And I'm so sorry you're going through anything. But this is what's going on in my life. So, I don't know. I guess I really don't have anything else to say. I'll just let the video play out, and hopefully when I wake up tomorrow, I'll have a little more clarity, maybe some answers. Well, Budget Dolls, thank you so much for listening, and we'll talk soon. Bye-bye.